Denisse, and welcome to the 5th Annual Science Music Awards. I'm here with all of our favorite celebs for a night of fun and, of course, science. We've got everyone here from Alpha Helix to Two Strands, and boy, are you guys in for a treat. Now, as I'm sure you all know, rapper Triple G just released her new album, The Biochemistry of Life, of which Telomerase has gone off the charts. It has been #1 on the Biochemistry Top 10 hits for 3 weeks straight. Now, I'm told that telomerase is a ribonucleoprotein belonging to the reverse transcriptase family. It's also very important in genomic stability, which makes it of considerable importance to the scientific community because of disease research. But I'll let her tell you all about that later. Fortunate enough to get the rapper in between her tours so we can get a quick interview with her and her staff. So let's show the clip so that she can tell us a little bit more about her inspiration.
I'm here live with new rap sensation Triple G, here to talk about her new song, Telomerase, top 10 on the hit charts. It's wonderful to have you here, darling.
Thanks. It's so great to be here.
So, the title of your new video is Telomerase. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that is?
Well, telomerase is a protein that speeds up the process of random nucleotides being added to your DNA.
Wait. So wait, let me just think about what you're saying here. You're saying it like replaces old cells, so it prevents aging, like I don't have to get Botox anymore?
Haha, not quite. Telomerase slows the aging process, but there are other things that matter than DNA length. And telomerase and immortality don't actually go that well together.
Really? How so?
Well, when telomerase activity never ends, it means your cells divide without control. And when that happens, you get some crazy cells growing, and that's just bad news. Wonky cells that mass together cause cancer, which leads to metastasis.
Oh my, is that what made you so passionate about telomerase?
Yeah, there's that, and there's other things like dyskeratosis congenita.
What is that?
It's an X-linked genetic defect of telomerase, and when people have it, they can also have decreased growth and pulmonary disease, and they can even have bone marrow failure.
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong with this telomerase stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, and like I said before, it's prevalent in like 85 to 90% of cancer types, especially malignant ones. And when there's an increased expression of telomerase, you can use that as a key indicator for cancer diagnosis. Telomerase can also be really important in diabetes.
I've heard of that one.
Deficiencies of telomerase subunit impairs the replication of insulin producing beta cells in the pancreatic isolates, causing low levels of insulin and glucose secretions, which defines diabetes mellitus.
I can see you definitely did your research. Well, I know I'm super excited about the premiere of Triple G's new video premiering tonight at midnight. Let's go back to our host and get more of the live coverage. Well, I'm here with 2 of Triple G's backup dancers. We have the lovely girls right there. Well, thank you all so much for making time out of your busy schedules and times in between rehearsals. Come and see me. So first things first, all right, how do you 2 know Triple G?
Well, actually, back in college, we met her. She actually tutored me through this difficult biochem class. So, yeah, and I just saw her dancing once, performing at a show. So I thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to know more about her.
Oh, you just had to get in there, you know,
yeah,
get to know
exactly.
her. Oh, yes.
The walrus hat.
It's kind of fabulous. Very good. Well, I heard that Triple G gave you some freedom, create your own movements for the dance. Can you just tell us a little about what inspired you to create these dance moves?
Yeah, well, of course. I thought diabetes mellitus was really interesting because I had one of my friends who had it. And so I wanted to incorporate how the inhibitory effect of insulin with the beta cells would come into play with that. So we did the bend movement for the beta cells being acted out into the dance.
That's very nice. I'm sure. Can't wait to see that.
And telomerase actually protects our genes, and it kind of moves along the end about 50 to 200 bases in it's sort of a uniform fashion. So I really developed that into a move where we're kind of strolling across, and it's very in sync, and that's just sort of what I took from the mechanism.
Very good. So what was you guys' favorite part of the whole dance?
Well, there's a phosphorylation event that occurs in the mechanism, and we really had fun developing that move. I just love how after being phosphorylated, you really move into an active conformation. We had a lot of fun developing that move. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. You could sense the energy coming in. It was really hard doing the choreography for it, but I mean, we were so passionate about Telomerase, we just had to get it done.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Well, we're going to let you guys get back to rehearsal. That was
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you again for being here. Well, it's my pleasure to be here with manager of rapper Triple G, is Dr. Tripp. Hello, how are you doing? It is very nice to meet you. I understand you were a very esteemed, accomplished scientist before you were manager and producer. So can you tell me a little bit about that?
It was never as good as that. I worked in science for a while, but I had a terrible acrylamide incident where I spilled it, and then I had a very terrifying, I twitched for a couple months. So I decided to not be a scientist anymore, and I went into something that's a lot like science, music. But music doesn't almost kill you every day.
Good story. I like that. I also like your shirt. Can you? What is that? What is that munchy thing right there?
This is Telomerase. It is the cover of the album. Telomerase, for all of you guys who don't know, it is an alpha helix rich ribonucleoprotein that has 3 subunits, the TERT, TERC, and DKC1. It extends off the 3' end of DNA and is recruited by the telomerase binding protein, and then it transcribes a 1,132 residue protein, which is pretty big. So that's telomerase.
Well, this is why Google is my best friend. So I'm going to do that. But it was very, very nice to have you here, manager. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Just remember to buy an album.
Oh, I will. Back to you. Well, it was wonderful getting to talk to Triple G and all of her staff members about her new song, Telomerase. We definitely learned a little bit more about the background of her song. But now it's the time we've all been waiting for. Please put your hands together for the premiere of Telomerase by Triple G.
Live in America, see the shining sea, and in college we learn knowledge of biochemistry. So turn off your phones and listen to me as I kill it and I kick about telomerase. When telomerase is in deficiency, you'll always be a shorty, but not like the girl, like short in stature. You can trust me, I'm a rapper. Without telomerase, your brain would drain. You'd be the opposite of Einstein and a bit lame. Without telomerase, your life would change for the worse. And I spit it with no rehearse. But when you eat sugar, your blood gets hot. If you have no telomeres, you are gonna die. Cause without telomerase, your betas won't be great. You'll be swerving and diving. Your insulin won't be rising. It'll be degrading and fading without telomerase aiding. It stabilizes, protects your genes, won't forget the oh, that's the code to why we ain't a toad. For after every replication, 50 to 200 bases need a haven, and telomerase is haven. So we don't need to worry about our age, because we got telomeres in a race. We use that ribonuclease, our DNA strands do not degrade. But if this goes until infinity, the cancer cell, soon you will see. Telomerase is made of 3 domains with a sequence of T, T, A, G, G, G adds to the 3' end of chromosomes. Let's close this out and go home.